Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of Sex Education. Last time, Amy did not have a good day last time. She had a rough encounter on the bus from some gross dude who straight up assaulted her, and she didn't want to deal with it for most of the episode, and then we finally see her like break down at the end. And it was just a rough time for her, and I felt bad a lot. But I am excited to check out the next episode, so before we do that, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's check out Season 2, Episode 4 of Sex Education.
Oh my god, yes!
Morning right off the bat, definitely gonna have to, never mind. Not what I thought it was. I was gonna say definitely gonna have to blur this, but they played something on Switch. Mario Kart?
I've been thinking. Maybe we should...
What are you thinking about?
Maybe we should go all the way.
Ooh, what a twist.
It's kind of a big step.
I think I'm ready.
You sure?
You guys have been on like step 2 for decades now.
But if you're not ready...
No, I'm ready. Let's go all the way.
She wants to crack that bad boy around third base. And go all the way to home plate. She's a...
You got a condom.
Oh, you
I was
mean...
gonna say she's aggressive, but you do need one of those.
I think we just need some time to prepare. Because
Who
we
is
only get
we
our first
here,
time once,
brother?
and we want it to be right.
I don't know if she needs any time to prepare.
We're gonna have sex.
We're gonna have sex.
Write it in the daily planner. She's excited. He seems not as excited. Damn, he is really making himself at home, eh? Eric, why can't you ride?
Absolutely not.
Smoothie?
No!
No one wants a smoothie.
But thanks.
He's had a glow up
I
from
think you could
season
take
1
some
for
stuff
sure.
with you today.
What stuff?
All of your stuff.
Things?
Cooking dinner tonight. See,
The locks are going to be changed by the time you get back, buddy.
Hi, Adam. Can we talk? About what happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got sent off to military school? Inconvenient timing. Again, with the same outfit. Change your outfit once.
It's just a bus.
You can do it, Amy.
It's just a bus.
You can do it.
On or off, love?
Is that the guy?
Moordale Secondary's quite a trek.
It's okay. I love walking.
Bro, how's that guy allowed on the bus? Oh, it's not the guy. I was like, are you kidding me? She just sees that dude everywhere now.
Ola and I will be going all the way tonight.
No. No, you're gonna be deflowered! Isis, you're gonna be deflowered! Come on!
Just yells it.
I always kind of thought I'd be in love with the person I lost my virginity to. And
Are you saying you're not in love? It's because you're in love with Maeve.
you can laugh if you want.
Maeve is OTP.
But you really like Ola, right?
Yeah, I like her a lot.
And really liking someone who's pretty close to love, isn't it?
It's quite a ways away, actually.
We are going to have sex.
Can you calm down?
17 times a day is quite excessive.
17.
I know.
Oh.
You always need to wash your penis.
Facts.
Always?
Yes, always. Yes, always. What do you mean? Why are you so disappointed?
It's terrible. It's just a Marchetti. Who cares if he can't act?
Knighthood, since he broke up with Maeve, he'll basically have sex with anyone.
Oh, it's not really my
Anyone?
type. No one's ever your
Oh,
type.
he's gonna be your type now. He is gonna be your type. What else are you in? I feel like I've seen you in stuff.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Well,
Does your husband beat you, or does he not have sex with you? What is going on?
I can't help thinking, am I really going to die sleeping next to a man
That you don't love? Hell yeah. He sucks.
who hasn't touched me
Oh, that.
in nearly 6 years?
6. Jesus. Groff, dude. This is not the time to be spying.
Chaos hat. Hi.
What it do,
Sorry,
baby
it's
girl?
just clinic stuff. Cool.
See you tonight.
Hey. Okay.
What's happening tonight?
Boning.
It's not Erin.
Who's Erin?
My mum. She's been staying with me.
Why didn't you say anything?
We don't really hang out anymore, Otis, because you're always with your girlfriends.
Well, you could have told me.
It's fine. Don't be late for the appointment.
Yeah, Otis, you're losing your friends because of a girl you're not supposed to be with.
I am late.
Hey, let's make a deal. I'll help you get that weird guy if you help me with Shakespeare.
No thanks.
I'll help you get the weird guy.
I need someone to look after Elsie. I am late for my interview. Can't. Please, please, frog face.
What's up, kid? Want to go to quiz team?
Fine.
You are a gem. Okay. She's gonna drop off any minute.
Oh, damn, Dex. You just ruined her life.
Hi.
Nice bow tie. Who's that?
It's Elsie. She's my sister, sort of. Could you take her with you to your appointment? I won't be long, and she'll stay asleep, and you can just forget she's even there.
I don't really know how to look after a child.
Otis? Otis, say yes.
Wait, I can take her, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, it'll be super fine. Easy. And she's gonna answer all the questions right, because she's awesome.
Question number 1.
Dear friend.
Sort of. He's kind of dating Eric. They're so cute together, it's ridiculous.
Okay, you're ruining Adam's life. Why would you tell him this information?
Hello?
Hi, Jeannie.
Remy?
Yeah,
Why are you here?
how have you been, Jeannie?
Oh,
She's been better, you butthole.
Hope you like trout.
Hello?
My
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
He's got better hair than you.
What is the largest moon of Saturn?
I think it's Phobos.
No, it's not Phobos.
Titan.
Correct. Quite the one-woman team you've got there, guys.
Yeah, she doesn't need to ask for help if she knows the answer.
You're not ready to have sex, but you're feeling a pressure from your peers to keep up with them.
I don't want to have sex. But sometimes I think I should just do it. So everyone will shut up and stop making me feel like a freak.
Well,
Wow, you guys have a lot in common.
you're worried these concerns might affect your performance.
I'm the best actor in this school.
She's like, no, I'm
I'm
gonna crush it
basically
either
Meryl
way.
Streep, but young. And Scottish.
Even better. We love a good Scot.
Hope that helped. And if you want to talk some
What
more
if the
about
kid's
this,
gone?
I'll be here.
Thanks for that.
Elsie.
I swear to God. Oh my Jesus, Otis. You lost a child.
Elsie?
That is not good.
Final question.
Why would you
Which
put her
country,
right next to
with
the
a
door where you
landmass
can't
of
see her?
9.6 million square kilometers, has just one time zone?
Iceland.
I think it's China. I think maybe.
Russia?
Incorrect.
Canada.
Incorrect. The answer is China. So the Moordale quiz heads have won it by a hair with 68 points.
One short of being nice. She's mad at herself though. She got it wrong.
Miss Sands, we don't want Maeve on our team. She doesn't know how to collaborate as a group, and we nearly lost.
Bro, she answered 95% of the questions. Bro, she
Nice.
doesn't need to collaborate if she knows all the answers.
Where's Elsie?
I don't know. She was right here, and then I sent a text, and she's disappeared.
Are you joking? Oh, sorry, am I keeping you for something really important? Go then.
Yeah, don't
Piss
check
off.
your friggin' watch right now, brother. You lost her sister.
Maeve!
Go to look for my sister, who you lost.
You don't get to have sex right now. You have to look for a child.
There's a child missing. She could be hurt. Or someone could have taken her.
Why do you keep yelling at me?
Because everyone always lets me down.
There she is. Oh, you guys were standing pretty close to each other.
Did you make it through the heat?
Yeah. But I got kicked out. Because I mess everything up.
You don't mess everything up.
I messed it up with you.
What?
There was this moment last term where I thought maybe you liked me.
He did.
And I liked you
The
back.
whole time.
And I got scared, so I didn't tell you how I felt. And then you met Ola.
Things could have been so different.
It's really hard seeing you with her every day.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because it's true.
She needed to get it off her chest. It's been weighing her down.
Why'd you look angry?
Because, Maeve, you can't... That's not fair. I really liked you. I fucking turned myself inside out liking you.
You did like me.
Yes. Of course I did. I have a girlfriend. I made myself get over you, Maeve, and now everything's fine. Everything's normal. Everything's great.
Everything's not great. Super not great.
I've got to go.
Oh,
Bye.
you stinky little child. Bad.
That was bad.
God, I want them to be together so bad. This sucks.
How did you two meet?
Jakob did some work on my house.
And then did some work on her pipes after. Otis is going to realize he cannot have sex because he's still in love with Maeve.
Tricky. Why? Why isn't that working?
That's a question for the whole relationship. Why isn't it working?
I like them. I'm just...
Not in love with them?
What?
Maybe this doesn't feel right.
This is a conversation about their whole relationship.
Sorry.
Why are you checking texts right now, dude?
Who was it from?
My mum. Oh, no, please, no.
I'm sorry, I feel like an idiot. Is there something going on between you and Maeve?
There wasn't.
Just go.
Give him his phone back. I feel bad for her, but at the same time, this is my preferable outcome. I mean, poor girl. She really loves Otis, I think. But she's just not the one.
Like exposing what teenagers get up to and behind closed doors. You know, it could be revolutionary.
Why?
Boys came up with the most original ideas.
And are you gonna steal it?
Then you are still an entitled prick.
And you guys are gonna bone. Tisk, tisk, Jean. What are you doing?
Hey,
Dad.
Big yikes. Just thinking of Maeve, though. Oh, damn, girl. You're gonna get your mans all riled up?
Michael, are you coming to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Now, brother.
Just hug for a bit, if...
Come on, Maury. I'm not 23 anymore.
Brother, you don't need to be...
Probably take that off.
You don't need to be 23 to want to have sex with your wife. What is wrong with you? Just ripped that woman's heart in half. Adam.
This is how I die.
Not quite. Yo, what is going on over here?
Do you want to see something cool?
You can smash this plate. That was pretty cool, dude. Not gonna lie. Super cool. Do you not know how to play baseball?
Boy.
Boy. How does he have so much stuff to break? Is that a phone? You missed that one completely. What goobers?
I know you hate it at home, but I'm kind of glad you're back.
You're glad he's back, but you're also kind of in a relationship a little bit.
I'm glad I'm back too.
Gonna keep that piece of the plate to remember a good night. Victory. Dump Raheem. He wears the same outfit every day. Good old Adam Groff.
You can talk to me about anything, you know.
You guys should date.
This is so cool. Thank you.
Think there might be something brewing there. What is she in?
I don't want to have sex.
Is she in an episode of Doctor Who?
I don't want to have sex at all. Ever with anyone. I think I might be broken.
Okay.
That's okay.
Do you know what asexuality is?
That's what you are.
It's when someone has no sexual attraction to any sex or gender.
Still want to fall in love.
Oh, you can still do that.
Sex doesn't make us whole. And so...
Facts.
How could you ever be broken?
Damn right. You are perfectly fine.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Amazing. Yeah, your advice was a bit crap, but your mum is my hero, so I need a refund.
Well, no, you don't get a refund. He gave you good advice still. Don't worry about what other people are doing.
Look, I've decided that I don't want you to see Maeve anymore. If you want to be my boyfriend, then you have to talk to her and tell her that you can't be friends with her.
Bro, nah, Ola's done. Dump Ola.
Hey.
When your significant other makes ultimatums like that, of like not being friends with people, that's a red flag.
I was thinking that maybe you want to be my boyfriend.
Not anymore. He's got two guys on his shoulders. Which one do you pick? I'd like to wake up and find oh, freaking ball sack ending the episode. Okay, big developments happening this episode. Big truths being told and ultimatums being set. Okay, the biggest issue on the table currently, I think, is the relationship status of Otis and Ola and potential complications in Maeve. So, like, this whole episode starts with Ola being like, I want to go all the way, I want to have sex with you, I think tomorrow's the night we do it, right? Like, they set this plan. And Otis, it's clear, Otis is not ready to do this yet. You know, it doesn't explicitly explain why he's not ready, whether it's specifically due to just like this being, you know, a slow going journey for him, or if it's specifically because he's not in love with Ola. But he does talk to Eric the next day, and he's constantly like, I like her. Like, he's like reassuring himself that he likes her. He's like, I like her, I promise, I like her, yada, yada, yada. But we know, like, down deep in his heart, that she is not the one he loves. You know, it's those situations where, like, you could be with someone, but if that certain person comes to you and is like, hey, I have feelings for you, there's a certain person that you will drop everybody for, right? And you might already be in a relationship with that person. That's awesome. But for people that aren't in a relationship with that person, they can be, you know, I don't know. Like, I've talked to so many people where they're like, hey, I was dating someone before, and another person that I have long had feelings for but didn't think it was a possibility told me that they had feelings, and I dumped that other person to be with this person. Like, that's such a common thing. And so when Maeve, you know, is dealing, she needed an emotional release, right? Like, she is dealing with her mom, feeling like her mom lets her down. You know, she essentially just got removed from the quiz team because she's too good, right? She got one question wrong. Granted, I think her team was like China, like they thought it was China, and because she didn't collaborate on that one question, they almost lost. But like, she straight up answered like every other question on her own. Like, she got all the points. So I don't know why they're so mad. You know, all they have to do is be like, hey, Maeve, you have to talk with the team a bit more before you answer questions, right? Like, there's team strategy. You don't just kick a person off the team because of one performance where they are kind of a ball hog, right? You're like, hey, that worked this time. The next time we got to come up with a different strategy. You don't just kick her off the team. And she's just like very overwhelmed with the whole thing. And she has to watch her kid sister, who she gives to Otis for a little bit, and then he loses her, and it's just like a big emotional release. And she's like, you know what, everybody lets me down and I screw everything up. Like, she's just struggling. Honestly, she is not doing well so far this year, and a lot of it has to do with Otis. like her missing Otis, right? She even tells him, she's like, we never hang out anymore because you're always with your girlfriend. And that's understandable, right? I mean, if you're dating someone, you shouldn't necessarily be, I mean, spending a large amount of time with someone of the opposite gender. I don't know, like, it's just not always healthy because feelings develop, right? Especially if it's someone who you did have feelings for quite a bit. But then, yeah, Maeve comes clean. And she's like, yeah, I liked you, and I thought you liked me back. And I screwed that up, and I need to get this off my chest. And Otis gets angry. he gets upset. I can attest that is a very upsetting thing to hear, weirdly. I have responded that way previously to someone being like, hey, I used to like you, and it's like, why did you not tell me? Because it's like, the moment's passed. Like, things could have been so different. Life could have been so different, and he probably would have had sex by now. He probably would have had sex with Maeve, and they would have been happy and in love. And instead of telling him when he's single, she tells him when he's in a relationship, and not just when he's in a relationship, but when he's like actively planning to take that relationship to the next level. But that's not why he's angry. He is angry because I feel like he knows in his heart, he knows that he will choose Maeve over Ola. And her telling him this it's just tearing open the wound, right? Like, he thought the wound was healing, and it was, but she just ripped it open again. And so him getting that information is definitely going to be the downfall of him and Ola's relationship. But I think she could have a backup in Lily. Her and Lily had some kind of flirtatious chemistry, which is very interesting. And given the fact that Lily has had her own issues over the past season and a half, I think her and Ola could be pretty prime, honestly. I think they would work. I think. Yeah, because Ola desperately wants to have sex. And that was Lily's whole jam last season. She just wanted to have sex with anybody. But maybe she didn't realize that the person that she desperately needs to have sex with is Ola. I don't know. Could be an intriguing possibility. But yeah, this whole thing, it comes to a head with Maeve's confession, and then Otis and Ola hooking up, and he gets a text message. Quick question, Otis. Why do you have your text messages on not vibrate? Like, why is it audible? Who has the audible ding on their text messages? What kind of sociopathic behavior is that? Like, if my phone ever dings audibly, I might throw it off a bridge. Vibrate only. Come on, Otis, what are you doing? And then just the sheer audacity. I don't know what this kid's thinking. He's like, this girl is in the middle of taking his pants off, about to whip his wiener out, probably put it in her mouth. And he is like, let me just check a text real quick. Like, what are you doing? You should be fully focused on that moment, Chief. Like, that's even just like screwing up your own chances type thing. Like, that's like, don't screw your own chances. But from like a relational standpoint, that's so disrespectful. Like, what? How are you not completely focused on this person? It's like if you were just making out with them and you got a text and you're like, oh, let me just check this real quick. It's like, no, full attention on the person that you're with. Like, rule number 1. And then yeah, she demands to see it because she's like inherently doesn't trust. Like, she's already had these like jealousy issues about Maeve throughout the whole season, right? You know, even going from last season where he's like, you're a house cat. She's been holding herself up against Maeve for, you know, a full season essentially now, and knows that Otis liked her and that they had this connection and that they do the sex class thing with each other, or the sex clinic, I mean. And she's just like got this insecurity about their relationship that at any time Maeve might swoop in and be like, hey, I want to play with him now. He's mine. And Otis will be like, okay, which coincidentally is kind of what's currently happening. You know, Ola's fears are essentially being realized in real time. And so she makes him show her the text, and I mean, it isn't like a completely obvious text from Maeve being like, I'm sorry, I feel like an idiot, but it's given Ola's own insecurities already, like she probably jumped to the conclusion that it was. She's probably like, something happened and he's not telling me about it. So yeah, she's like, all right, we're not doing this today. And they're in a fight now, and I think they should break up. Honestly, I think that would be prime. It's entirely possible that both Otis and Ola break up and Jean and Jakob break up, because she did a bad thing. Jean kissed her ex-husband because they got drunk and talked about books, and well, this all started just because she's getting a little annoyed with Jakob. She needs some space from him. You know, he's making himself mighty comfortable at their house, and she needed a little bit of space. She needed her own stuff, her own level of familiarity, and that results in her ex-husband kissing, and they were gonna bone until their son got home. And good thing he got back, because that would have been dangerous. I feel like the other important storylines involves the Groffs of varying ages. So Adam's mom and his father. Buddy, my brother in Christ, what are you doing, Mr. Groff? Like, you haven't had sex with your wife in 6 years. I get you're like 50 years old. Dude. Like, come on, man. Like, your wife is actively trying to seduce you, and you're just like, we're not 23. Have you not done anything even beyond missionary since you were 23 years old? Like, what is going on, man? Like, I think he clearly does not love his wife anymore, and she desperately wants him to love her. But at this point, I think she's just so broken from his lack of intimacy that I don't see another option for her other than to seek companionship elsewhere. Whether that be divorcing her husband and seeking that, or whether that be, you know, having an affair. I don't know. Could be anything. But my dude, she's like basically asking you to come rail her, and you're like, you should probably take that off, switch to real pajamas. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's like, what are you doing? If you love this woman, you will please her. Like, what is going on? And then another very interesting interaction with Adam and Eric, where Adam being back has disrupted Eric's whole life. Similar to Maeve and Otis and Ola, Eric has been having a swell time with Raheem, who wears the same goddamn outfit every day, and it's pissing me off. Like, this kid can afford clothes. He's just obsessed with one outfit? Like, come on, dude. Like, it's not like there's no way they're, like, desperately hurting for money that they can't buy this kid clothes. They own a whole business. Like, what is happening? But he just loves the same outfit. I don't know why that's pissing me off. But Eric and Raheem, they're having fun. They're having a good old time. But, you know, similar to Otis and Maeve, he's not the one. He is not the one. Adam is the one for Otis, so that'd be a twist. He's the one for Eric, and him being back just flips Eric's life upside down, right? Like, he was having a great time, and then he's like, hey, can we talk, like, about what happened, about when I walked in with this other boy, like, you've been gone and I moved on. And then he shows up at his house late at night, and he's like, let's go for a walk. And they go to, like, a trailer park, not a trailer park, the train yard, and they break stuff together. They just smash glass, and they don't really talk. They just smash glass, and then they reminisce a little bit, and then they, you know, they're both like, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad you're back. They go to Adam's house and they kiss, and it ruins Eric's life. Because at that point, Raheem is like, hey, do you want to be my boyfriend? And Eric in good conscience, he can't say yes, right? Like he knows. He's like, I don't want that. I want Adam, right? Like he knows. Same with Otis. Like deep down subconsciously, I think he knows that what he wants is not what is right in front of him, and he needs to choose the other option. And it's you know, as heartbreaking it is for Ola. I mean, like, rip to her. Her dreams are being shattered in front of her. And it'll be a total bummer for Raheem too. Like, as big of a bummer as that is, I'm pretty pleased because Otis and Maeve are OTP, and honestly, Eric and Adam are OTP. Like, freaking love both of them. Like, those pairings are prime. Those are the true pairings. They should stick with that. Like, if that's not Endgame. I know they just released a trailer for season 4 of this show. I obviously have not watched that trailer, but season 4, I think they confirmed, is the last season, which makes sense, right? Because the actress who plays Maeve she said that she's leaving after season 4. She wants them big roles, baby. Like, she's a good enough actress to get them big roles. You know, Asa Butterfield, he's had his, like, mega stardom. That was his childhood, was mega stardom. And now he's, like, content doing these smaller roles, right? She is starting with the smaller roles, and now she's ready to step it up to the big leagues. She was one of the final 3 options for Lois Lane. I think she was option number 2, honestly, before I went to Rachel Brosnahan. But she would have been excellent at that role, and I think she's shooting for some of these big roles, and so she's like, I'm out after season 4. Ncuti Gatwa, he's obviously going to be playing the titular role of the Doctor in Doctor Who, so would completely make sense that he's done after season 4. And you know, when you have probably two of the main 3 characters in the show being like, I'm out, like, at a certain point, it would be unsatisfying from a narrative standpoint to have Otis pick some other option for season 4 or season 5 and beyond, and be like, I'm in love with them now. Like, no, you end this with Otis and Maeve being together, and you end this with Eric and Adam being together, and then season 4 is the end, and that's just how it goes, right? That's how it's meant to be. So yeah, both of those pairings are Endgame, and I'm pretty excited about that. Excited? I feel strongly about it, is what I'm trying to say. Speaking of feeling strongly / not feeling strongly, the girl who is in acting, what is her name? Has she been in an episode of Doctor Who, or has she been in... What has she been in? I feel like I've seen that girl in stuff. The Scottish girl. She's gotta be in Doctor Who, right? There's no way she's in anything else. Whatever she's in. If you know what that girl is in, please comment it down below. Because I swear I recognize her so much. She doesn't feel strongly about sexual things at all, right? She's seemingly asexual, but she still wants a romantic relationship. There's a distinct possibility that romantic relationship could be with Jackson. Jackson, our main man, Jackson, Action Jackson, the action figure man. I think they would actually be, like, cute together. I don't know. I think Jackson and anyone would be cute. I just want him to have happiness that doesn't involve swimming, right? Like, I want his life to have good things and not have them be about swimming. And I want him to get Vivian, or whatever her name is, Viv, his tutor. I want her to be happy with that Dex boy, but he seems kind of like a dick, so maybe not him. I don't know. That's like the least consequential part of the episode, but you know, I hope they have happiness. I hope every character in the show finds happiness except for Mr. Groff. I don't like him. I hope he gets hit by a truck. But yeah, man, a lot of emotional baggage coming out in this episode, and I'm very curious to see where it leads the rest of the season, you know? Because the things that came out in this episode can completely derail whole storylines, if we're being honest. Whole relationships are being altered, and I'm curious to see where it goes. I think that's all I gotta say though. Definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. That would mean the world. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.